Welcome to Health For You channel. Always subscribe to Health For You channel for stay healthy wealthy life. This video we will learn about 4 foods to avoid with cholesterol. Let's go! Cholesterol is arguably one of the most misunderstood substances. For decades, people avoided healthy yet cholesterol-rich foods such as eggs, fearing that these foods would increase their risk of heart disease. However, recent research shows that, for most people, eating healthy high-cholesterol foods is not harmful to health. What's more, some cholesterol-rich foods are loaded with important nutrients that are lacking in many people's diets. While certain cholesterol-rich foods are highly nutritious and beneficial to your health, others can be harmful. Here are 4 high-cholesterol foods that are best to limit or avoid. 1. Fried foods. Fried foods, such as deep-fried meats and cheese sticks, are high in cholesterol and worth avoiding whenever possible. That's because they're high in calories and may contain trans fats, which can increase heart disease risk and be detrimental to your health in many other ways. Plus, high intake of fried foods has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. 2. Fast food. Fast food intake is a major risk factor for numerous chronic conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. Those who frequently eat fast food tend to have higher cholesterol, more belly fat, higher levels of inflammation, and impaired blood sugar regulation. Eating fewer processed foods and cooking more meals at home is associated with lower body weight, less body fat, and reductions in heart disease risk factors such as high LDL, bad cholesterol. 3. Processed meats. Processed meats, such as sausages, bacon, and hot dogs, are high cholesterol foods that you should limit in your diet. High intake of these foods is linked to increased rates of heart disease and certain cancers, such as colon cancer. A large review involving more than 614,000 participants associated each additional 2-ounce, 50-gram, serving of processed meat per day with a 42% higher risk of heart disease. 4. Desserts. Cookies, cakes, ice cream, pastries, and other sweets tend to be high in cholesterol, as well as added sugars, unhealthy fats, and calories. Frequently consuming these foods may negatively affect health and lead to weight gain over time. Research has linked added sugar intake to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, mental decline, and certain cancers. Plus, these foods are often devoid of the nutrients your body needs to thrive, such as vitamins, minerals, protein, and healthy fats. Now is always the right time to start taking care of your heart health. If you have high cholesterol, you can visit the link in the description below the video to get 4-week plan to get rid of cholesterol, no meds, doctors or procedures, only $49. 60 days money back guarantee. Thousands of people are now high cholesterol free simply from these 4-week strategy.